without Twitter.
No doubt.
You can go if you're ready. We're ready.
You was worth
Oh, never mind.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard. A prescription.
So Union didn't play last night. Kennedy did. They're 10-2.
Average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Still just 9-2, though, aren't they?
It's more treatable when caught in early
9-2.
stages.
1-2. Oh yeah, I had them at 9. I actually guessed they were going to win. I put
They've
them.
already beaten Reynolds when we went to bed.
Altered DNA in your stool.
They've won 9 in a row. Kennedy.
Oh,
They
yeah?
lost their first.
9-2, 8-0, 13-1.
They lost their first 2 games. They won 9 in a row. Mars won less. They're 10-1. Hickory's 10-3.
Diagnostic colonoscopy, false positive and negative.
No, I think Mars is 11.
Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients.
They're 11?
Mars would be 11-1.
Have inflammatory bowel disease and certain
Hickory would be
hereditary
10-3.
syndromes or a personal or family history of
Yeah, because when I printed stats, they were 10.
Insured patients pay $0.
Max Preps.
Ask
That's
your
what I had with 9-1.
online prescriber if
That'd have been
Cologuard
10
is right for
We're
you.
on 790.
Or visit Cologuard.com.
Correct.
I'm in.
This had Mars at 10.
Two, 4, 6.
This is high school basketball at its very best. Swartz cross court.
I would have had one more win. 10. I would have them at 10-1.
They would beat Hampton in that game, though.
Yeah, but that's I'm adding it in. I had them at 9-1.
So Mars would be I have them at 11-1.
Max Preps has them at 10-1.
But they were 10 when I printed this, so now they should be at 11 because I didn't have the last night's game. Here's the Max Preps. They were 10-1, and I added
Okay,
one.
maybe I did it too soon. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Smith into the forecourt, down to 1 second. Smith puts it up in the
And
floor.
we had the same one. That's all that matters.
Right. Not that I use
Arguing about it.
Not that I use it very much, but in the beginning.
Spins, dribbles, shoots at the buzzer.
Two, Pranos with it, out to Getty, 1 second, heave at the buzzer! No good! Greenville wins the district championship!
Here's Chess looking, cross-court Venice. She's open, 3-ball, up, go! It goes in! And the Hickory ladies have come back again!
Our high school sports broadcasts are brought
Funny
to you by
picture
Madison
today was
Shop
6 years ago. There was a picture of Jillian shooting a 3 against Grove City. I posted on Facebook. So Chris Birch goes, look at the coach there that was dressed up for Grove City. He was screaming at his players to go guard her because he knew the shot was going to go in. And I said, also immediately after this, you face guarded her the rest of the game, and I never liked you after that. And he goes, I knew this was going to go down that path. I said, yes.
Care-driven, family-oriented. Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Warner's Home Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958. St. Paul's and the Ridgewood at the Shenango Valley, a senior living community. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, banking, but better. Attorney Bill Motor, Mercer County State Bank, community-minded since 1911. Mancino's Driving School, where safe driving starts. Herman's Water, when taste matters. Penn, Ohio, roofing and siding. Vay's Pub and Grill. Make it special, make it Vay's. And Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all our high school sports broadcasts.
And now let's get to the gym for Countdown to Tip-Off with our game announcers, Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg.
And good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Countdown to Tip-Off here on News Talk 790 WPIC, 790WPIC.com, and on your smartphone with the 790 WPIC apps. It's the Ron Galbreath Classic. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, live from Buzz Riddle Gymnasium on the campus of Westminster College in New Wilmington, Pennsylvania. We've got a doubleheader on the radio, Kennedy Catholic and Union in Game 1, Hickory and Mars in Game 2. Time now to bring in longtime broadcast partner Bob Greenberg. How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing wonderful, Mark Slazak. How you doing, basketball fans, here on this Saturday in late January? It feels like January. The weather feels like January, but indoors it feels like March, as we are in a college facility with 2 big-time games here today between, no question, teams that will be playing into March in their respective classifications.
Yeah, what a great afternoon and into the evening of basketball it will be. Kennedy and Union, Hickory and Mars, two more games. It'll be Knock and Newcastle, and then finishes off with Grove City taking on the Shannock to end the night as well. So if you have nothing to do tonight, this will be a place to come. If you're out and about, 2 good games here on the radio. A lot of good basketball here at Westminster.
And the opening game for us will tip at 3 o'clock is Union and Kennedy, 13-1. The Union Scotties under a long-time successful head coach Mark Stanley taking on the 9-2 Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles under Coach Ken Madison. They've won 9 games in a row. This game looks like it could be a great one.
We'll take a break. We come back. We'll dig into Kennedy and Union when we return to your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
You know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
You've got compassion, empathy, a genuine deep-down care for other people. The world needs more people like you. You've got a nursing degree, but more than that, the experience and skill that comes from long hours of dedicated service, delivering compassionate care. We need more nurses like you.
3 Embassy Healthcare locations in Mercer County seek certified nurses aides to join our diverse and talented team so we can work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information or to apply, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
Are you someone who has a bowl filled with medicine bottles? Discover the safe, secure, and convenient way to take your medications from the Medicine Shop in Hermitage with Script Ease, your meds easy as 1, 2, 3. The Medicine Shop in Hermitage provides you with the industry's best solution to manage your health care and medications. For more information, contact the Medicine Shop in Hermitage today or ask your healthcare provider how to schedule your in-home appointment today and start to live a healthier and happier life. Medicine Shop Pharmacy on East State Street in Hermitage or online at hermitagems.com.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage. Caring beyond prescriptions.
Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg, back with you at Westminster College, Bud Riddle Gymnasium. Nice to be back to the place where I went to school. Got to sit down here and do games, or sit up above and do games here in my career early on, like 30-some years ago. But we're still here and doing basketball, and it's high school basketball. And it's Kennedy Catholic and Union. Let's talk about the Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles. Ken Madison in year one's got this team on a roll. They lost the first couple, and since then, unbeaten.
Yeah, we'll talk about that real quick. But the first thing, Kennedy and Union. Do you remember the historical importance between these two teams?
Go ahead and share.
March 18th, 2003, Kennedy played Union in the state semifinals at, Sharon High School.
Yep.
And Kennedy led 22-8 in that game. Union came back to beat Kennedy 40-39, and it ended Kennedy's attempt to reach the state championship for the 6th consecutive year. They would have been the first team ever to do that. And Union, 19 years ago, ended Kennedy's quest, and now they play each other again here today. None of those players from that game are back.
No, and none of the players from this game were alive when that happened either.
That is true.
As we go. But yeah, Kennedy Catholic winners of 9 straight games, including last night's 87-34 win over Reynolds. It was a pretty substantial week for Kennedy Catholic as they knocked off both Rocky Grove and Farrell in this past week.
Yeah, they played very well. That game against Rocky Grove up in Venango County, Kennedy just blew their doors out, 82-36. Last Saturday, Kennedy went to Farrell and beat the Steelers by 18. After losing their first 2 games of the year to Quaker Valley and Lincoln Park, Coach Madison and the Golden Eagles have won 9 in a row and clearly have a major test here this afternoon and want to keep that momentum going.
We saw Elijah Hardin come in as a freshman at about maybe a 5'5", 5'6" guard. Now Elijah is 6-foot senior, averaging 20 points a game. He knocked down 26 of the win last night. He beat Rocky Grove, or led against Rocky Grove with 29 in that one, 17 against Farrell. Hardin, as well as a couple other guys, have really stepped up. But what a great year and a great show of leadership for Elijah Hardin.
Yeah, the trio of seniors, Elijah Hardin, Gio Magistro, and Malik Lampkins-Rudolph, they have combined for about 48 points a game, and they have been a three-man wrecking crew so far, and no question, Union's going to find a way to slow these three down. All have different skill sets, all can shoot, all can go to the hole, all can go to the line. It's a really great group of seniors.
All averaging at least 14 points a game. Add in Otis Driver, who returns from injury. He's averaging 15 a game. He came back last night, scored 9 points. But you've got Hardin, you got Magistro's got back-to-back 20-point games. Lampkins-Rudolph is a guy that's now starting to score a little bit, and he has been one of the best defenders we've seen in the last couple of years.
And Remington Hart, the fifth starter, is a guy that he will battle for rebounds, a wide body. He's real athletic, and he's going to be needed here today on the boards for sure.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the Union Scotties. It's Union and Kennedy in Game 1 of the Ron Galbreath Classic here at Westminster College. Stick it right here on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory Wrestling star Louis Gill as the Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Hickory's Louis Gill as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living, consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need, plus services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
You know, usually you don't get a new roof for the heck of it.
Why are you replacing your roof?
I didn't like the color.
You get a new roof because you're going to need it. Shell Restoration's Severe Weather Response Team is ready to help. The area's #1 company for sales and installation of roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Shell Restoration excels at working with your insurance company for wind and hail claims, plus there's financing available too. Look for at Shell Restoration on Facebook or call 800-663-8103 for a free estimate.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage. Caring beyond prescriptions.
Back here, Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byro back in the studio. We're at Westminster College, Ron Galbreath Classic. Coach Galbreath, a longtime coach here at Westminster College, player as well, and now a little day of basketball in honor of Coach Galbreath. Kennedy Catholic and Union are matchup in Game 1 of 4. 2 of them on the radio today. And we talked about Kennedy. Let's flip over and talk about the Union Scotties, a former Westminster player. Since we're talking about that, Mark Stanley, and the Union player as well. Now the coach at Union, been there for a while now. 13-1 are the Union Scotties.
Yeah, it's a really, really good Union basketball team this year. 13-1. The only loss was the 1 point to Neshannock back during the holidays, but they have been rolling offensively, got a bunch of weapons, and 2 sons of Coach Stanley start and really are productive.
And another off the bench as well, and he had a son graduate last year that was very good. So it's a squad that is solid. They have some great wins, including a big win over Elwood City back in December. They beat Beaver Falls. They've beaten Rochester along the way, trying to play a tougher schedule and some bigger schools, so happy to be matching up, not necessarily against a bigger school, but a big-time program in Kennedy.
Last year, Union lost in the WPIL semifinals to Bishop Canavan, and back in the year where it was champions only, saw their season come to an end. We talked about the Stanley Sons. Mark Stanley is having an incredible career. He's only a junior, and he went over 1,000 points on January 15th against Beaver Falls when he scored 30 that night. Still has a long way to get to his father, the coach, who finished with 1,586 career points. But Mark Stanley, averaging about 12 a game, is a guy that has actually Matt Stanley went over 1,000 points. He's averaging 18 points a game. How about that?
All right, and then Mark doing well as well, 12 points a game. So Matthew 18 points a game to lead the way, and then Mark at 12 points a game. Also Peyton Lombardo, he's the sharpshooter from the outside. He's got 43s on the year. He's averaging 11 points a game, and a host of other guys that contribute, 4, 5, 6 points a game as well. They'll spread it around. They'll find the hot hands off the bench and use that accordingly. But this is a team that on the year has made 111 three-pointers, averaging about 8 threes a game.
Union is a 1-8 team. Kennedy's a 2-8 team, so there'll be no chance of facing each other in the playoffs down the road. But they're facing each other here this afternoon, and it should be a good one.
Take a break. We come back. Get a quick word from the coaches, Ken Madison of Kennedy, Mark Stanley of Union. Stay with us. High school basketball on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Wow, this food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place.
Call it V's or V's. When you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30
Check, check.
to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill.
Check, 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 check. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. That's me, okay? And then that's return audio is here now, just for this.
The Medicine Shop in Hermitage provides you with the industry's best solution to manage your health and medications. For more information, contact the Medicine Shop in Hermitage today or ask your healthcare provider how to schedule your in-home appointment today and start to live a healthier and happier life. Medicine Shop Pharmacy on East 8th Street in Hermitage or online at hermitagems.com.
You've got compassion, empathy, a genuine, deep-down care for other people. The world needs more people like you. You've got a CNA certification, and more than that, the experience and skill that comes from long hours of dedicated service, delivering compassionate care. We need more CNAs like you.
3 Embassy Healthcare locations in Mercer County seek certified nurses aides to join our diverse and talented team so we can work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory wrestling star Louis Gill as the Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Hickory's Louis Gill as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the...
We're back here, Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg as we are here from Westminster College, and Bob Greenberg going to get a chance to step in with Coach Stanley and with Coach Madison in just a moment as they chat together, and Bob will jump in and we'll hear from Coach Madison.
All right, thanks, Mark. With Coach Ken Madison of the Kennedy Golden Eagles. And Coach, it's January, but it feels like March here a little bit this afternoon on the college floor, taking on a big-time opponent. Just a couple of your thoughts.
No, I mean, yeah, it feels good. I mean, anytime we can get out and play good competition on a Saturday afternoon, what's more fun than that?
Team's won 9 games in a row. What's been the key?
Hey, don't remind me. No, seriously, I think the key is just taking it one game at a time. For us, I mean, that's we talk it, we preach it. No game is more important than the other, and you just take one game at a time. So,
your senior class, that trio, has really done a great job leading this team this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss them. I remind them every day. You know, we're about almost halfway through it. I can't believe it's gone that fast. but they've been tremendous. They've been great leaders. Couldn't ask nothing more of any of them. And, you know, they're carrying us like seniors are supposed to do.
What side of your team's playing better right now, your offense or your defense?
You know, I'd say both. I'd say both sides of the ball. I mean, I think our defense is creating offense for us, which is good. You know, we talk about wanting to get more possessions than the other team, more shots up. Our defense is really doing that for us. So I'd say it starts with our defense, but with offense, I mean, they're completing and they're making the shots. So it's great. It's awesome for us.
What's a couple concerns today with these Union teams?
I mean, they're tough. I mean, I've watched a lot of film on them. They're tough. They have great leadership. They play smart. They value possessions, and they're 13-1. And you know, with that, they create a habit of winning. I expect them to. They come in here. I expect them to think that they have a great shot of beating us, like I think we do with them. And you know, I mean, they're just a tough group of kids. That's all I can say. They're very, very good, talented group, and they have great leadership in their point guard in Stanley. Tough kid.
What's a couple keys today for Kennedy to win?
We got to value possessions. We got to rebound the ball. And then we also, you know, name of the game for us is getting our defense to create turnovers and hoping that it leads to easy shots for us on offense. But other than that, I mean, we just got to play ball. This is going to be a tough game for us. I've been preaching it all week to them, and we're going to be in a battle here today. So.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right, Ken Madison, head coach of the Kennedy Golden Eagles. He wanted to talk, but I don't have time right now. Coach Mark Stanley. Coach, I said it's January, but it feels like March here this afternoon.
Yeah, it's nice atmosphere for the kids. You know, this is, like I said, this is getting you ready for the playoffs, hopefully. You know, both teams, hope we stay healthy and keep moving forward.
What's been the key this year for your success?
I think our unselfishness. I think the kids play well together. I think defensively we're very good. And we have guys that can put the ball in the hole, and when you have that, it makes coach's life much easier.
Was the way the year ended last year a motivator for this year?
Yeah, last year was just a tough year. Shut down 3 times. It just wasn't us, everybody. It just seemed like it drug out, and then, you know, then you run into Bishop Canavan, which was a buzzsaw. And like I said, this group's been workers all their life, so hopefully it pays off in the end.
What do you expect today with Kennedy, and what concerns you?
Everything. I mean, they shoot the ball well. They get after it. I think defensively it's one of the better teams we'll play. Like I said, a great test for us. I think it's one of the better games, no matter the outcome. I mean, it's a game you need to play before playoffs, and like I said, so they're well coached. I mean, they just do all the little things, and like I said, when you play teams like that, it's a battle.
What's going to be a couple keys for Union to win?
Well, we're going to have to rebound, not turn the ball over, and when we get our looks, knock them down.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, Mark Stanley, head coach of the Union Scotties, Mark.
All right, thank you very much, Bob Greenberg, and we'll get you set for Kennedy Catholic and Union coming up game 1 on the radio on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC. He went out the door, I think. Yeah, he talked to you and then zipped right out, so his team might have been inside.
After being bottled, take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living, consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need. Plus, services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh,
I was waiting for the beep.
Aaron, do first quarter rejoiner. We'll just stay here for the national anthem.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency. It's not the insurance they sell, it's the service that makes them better.
We're back here at Buzz Riddle Gymnasium. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg getting you set for Union and Kennedy Catholic. We'll have Hickory and Mars in game 2. And then afterwards, but not on the radio, Knock and Newcastle, Grove City and Neshannock later on as well.
Time for the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding starting lineups. Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, roofing, siding, windows, and more. Find out more at PennOhioRC.com. First for the Union Scotties, the 13-1 Union Scotties, they will look like this. 5'11" junior averaging 5 points a game, Cameron Taylor. 6'3" junior averaging 5 a game, Caden Fisher. 6'1" junior averaging 11 a game, Peyton Lombardo. 6' junior averaging 11 a game, Mark Stanley, and the 5'10" junior averaging 18 a game, Matt Stanley. For head coach Mark Stanley and his 13-1 Scotties. Now for the Kennedy Golden Eagles, they look like this. 6' sophomore averaging 4 games, Samir Wade. 6' sophomore averaging 5 a game, Remington Hart. 6' senior averaging 14 a game, Gio Magestro. The 6'2" senior averaging 15 a game, Malik Lampkins Rudolph. And the 6' senior averaging 20 a game, Elijah Hardin. For head coach Ken Madison and his 9-2 Golden Eagles.
Kennedy averaged 73 a game on offense, giving up 47, shooting the free throws at 62%. They've made 69 threes. Union Scotties 66 a game on offense, giving up 41 on the defensive side, 67% from the line, 111 threes. We'll take a timeout. We're back with the start of this one when we return. Kennedy and Union on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
On the go, no time to stop? That's when you'll love the Medicine Shop Pharmacy's drive-through window service at 1740 East State Street in Hermitage. Next time you have a prescription to get, or vitamins, medication, bandages, any kind of health need, simply call ahead and place your order with our fast, dependable, always convenient drive-through service window. To place your order, call 724-983-8451. Our friendly drive-through window service keeps you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory Wrestling star Louis Gill as the Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Hickory's Louis Gill as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardt's.com for more information.
All your life, you knew where you wanted to be.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Miss Harris. You wanted to be out there helping others.
Let me get that for you, Mr. Caruso.
You wanted to be doing the world some good. We want to show you how.
The Lakes at Jefferson, an Embassy Healthcare location in Mercer County, seeks caregivers to join our diverse and talented team so we can work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information or to apply, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
From the Legacy Financial Strategy Studios, online at leavalegacy.com. News Talk 790 WPIC, Sharon Hermitage, a Cumulus station.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency. It's not the insurance they sell, it's the service that makes them better.
Our national anthem here at Westminster College as we get you set for Kennedy Catholic and Union. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byro back at the studio. Had a chance to talk to both of the coaches, and Bob, both coaches quite excited and ready for this, what they say both, a big matchup.
I'm excited about coming back to Westminster College. We've talked about this before. There was a long stretch. This was the home of a lot of District 10 playoff games. So many great memories in this gymnasium. No longer come back here. It's been, I don't know, 15, 20 years since they've hosted playoff games at Buzz Riddle Gymnasium. We'd love to see it come back. It's a great venue, great building, great parking, but maybe someday down the road.
Would be nice. They have a temporary three-point line that they've put down tonight, or for this afternoon for the game, so they don't have a permanent painted one, so that always is my indicators that, well, maybe they're not ready to bring high school games back here yet if they don't have the permanent line painted down just yet. But ready to go as the team's being announced. Kennedy Catholic will wear a white uniform this afternoon. They have maroon numbers and lettering outlined in gold, and Union will wear a blue uniform. They've got white numbers and lettering with a silverish gray outline. We are also on YouTube, KCFS Sports, KCFS Sports on YouTube. Lee Groce here providing video as well.
And we are just about ready to go here.
One of the officials in this game, Rion Naismith. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't. 1994, the point guard of the state champion Beaver Falls Tigers. In 1994, was on the bench coaching with Hickory, and they beat us in the game that sent Beaver Falls to the finals on an assist by Naismith, who referees this afternoon. Had a nice chat with him.
Yeah. He was asking if we were going to get on the officials today. Then he told us that story.
So we're definitely getting on the officials
today. He was rubbing in the fact that Beaver Falls beat Hickory. And
no, he was not rubbing it.
Yes, he was.
He really wasn't. Here we go. And before we can throw it up, both players decided they want to jump before the ball goes up. And we'll try again here. Center circle. The tap is controlled by Kennedy Catholic. And Magistro will move it left to right as we sit courtside at Buzz Riddle Gymnasium. Lampkins Rudolph penetrates in the paint, dumps it down low. Hart lays it up and in. On the assist from Lampkins Rudolph, Remington Hart the first two. Kennedy leads 2-0.
Wow, what a great pass and finish here by the Golden Eagle.
Top of the key. It's Stanley. He feeds his brother Mark into the corner to Lombardo. Swing it cross court to Taylor. Back out, foul line jumper. Mark Stanley off the rim, no good. Tracks down his own rebound in the corner. Feeds it out front to Matt Stanley. Back out front for Lombardo against the man-to-man. Ball lost on the floor for a moment. Back out front to Matt Stanley. Stanley will swing it left side, Lombardo, top of the key. To Mark Stanley, thought about a three, but does not take it. Back over to Matt Stanley. Man-to-man, motion offense for Union. Now stepping back, Mark Stanley fires a three, hits the top of the backboard, and they'll say out of play. And give the rebound to Kennedy Catholic on the dead ball.
So let's see what Union does here defensively, Mark.
Right now, full court man-to-man, it looks to be. Magistro looking to inbound, and he'll get the ball into Hart. Hardin across the timeline to the top of the key. He'll back up to the big W logo here at Westminster. Right side of Lampkins Rudolph. Baseline jumper up and good. Nice looking shot for Malik Lampkins Rudolph. And it's 4-0 Kennedy.
Yeah, the 6'2" senior having a great start to his senior year. Hits his first shot of the night.
Stanley out front, penetrates. Matt Stanley into the basket. Lefty layup off the glass and good. Nice looking layup there by Matthew Stanley. And it's 4-2 Kennedy.
Yeah, Matt Stanley, we heard a lot about him. He showed his skill set there.
Lampkins Rudolph hard of the basket, throws off the off-balance layup. It's no good. Rebound fought for. Hart had a piece of it, but it's pulled out of there by Mark Stanley. Union quickly ahead. Long pass. Lombardo missed the layup, though. Rebound grabbed by Wade. Ahead to Lampkins Rudolph. Feeds it to Hart. Fake take and gets fouled. And two shots coming for Remy Hart.
Boy, Peyton Lombardo had a wide open layup and missed it. The Union bench to the right of us all grimaced there at the same time.
And he was a good 10 feet in front of everybody down the floor, so uncontested, just couldn't get it to drop. And on the other end, Hart will shoot foul shots.
And Lombardo actually gets the foul as well. 4-2 Kennedy, 6:07 to go first quarter.
Line right, the Hart foul shot is up and good. And he'll have one more attempt. Kennedy Catholic with a 5-2 lead. Second shot, line right, off the side rim, no good. Rebound to the corner though, and tracked down by Hardin of Kennedy. Working the wing is Hardin. To the foul line, pulls up, jumper, bit short, rebound Wade though underneath to keep it alive for Kennedy. Back out front for Lampkins Rudolph. Lampkins Rudolph waving Magistro through, dribbles to the right wing, comes off a pick from Hart. Now back to the right, lobs cross court for Magistro, baseline drive to the basket, puts it up off the glass, too strong, rebound pulled out of there, and then stripped away by Magistro to take it back. Out to Lampkins Rudolph, three in the air, got it! Hustle play by Magestro with the assist, and then the Lampkins Rudolph with a basket.
8-2 now, Kennedy on top.
Matt Stanley to the foul line against man pressure to Lombardo, right side to Mark Stanley, and out front for Taylor. Taylor picks up the dribble, feeds it out front for Fisher. To Stanley right side, back out front. Right side, Lombardo, long three in the air, rattles, no good. Rebound, Mark Stanley goes back up and gets fouled by Wade, who objects, but another offensive board there for Mark Stanley, and he gets fouled on the putback attempt.
Yeah, really a good block there by Wade, just a tinge of contact apparently. Kennedy bench didn't like it. It'll be 2 shots here for the 6-foot junior Mark Stanley.
First foul shot, no good. Kennedy leads 8-2, 5:01 to go first quarter. Second shot, line left for the big lefty is up and good. And Mark Stanley cuts into the Kennedy lead at 8-3. Lampkins Rudolph will bring the ball across the timeline. Works around a high screen, left of the foul line, down low to Wade, running layup up and good. Another good offensive look for Kennedy and an easy basket for Samir Wade, and it's 10-3.
Kennedy has come out ready to play here today.
Matt Stanley top of the key, looking to penetrate, pumps, stops, shoots, no good. Rebound banged around, fought for, out of bounds. Last touched by Wade of Kennedy, so rebound to Union and an inbound underneath the basket. A 1-4 low set for Union. They'll get it to Matt Stanley. He'll come around to pick to the foul line, penetrates into the paint, picks up the dribble, back out front. Over to Taylor. Taylor down low to Mark Stanley. Turns, shoots with the left hand, rattles it around the rim, no good. This time the rebound grabbed by Wade underneath. Wade to Magestro, who runs across the timeline. He flips it back to Wade and back to Magestro. Magestro into the corner for Wade. Baseline drive, feeds it to Hart. Ricochets out of there, stolen away by Union. Stanley with the takeaway. Goes to a knee, dribbling to not turn it over, and now gives it back to his brother Matt to bring it across the timeline. Out front is Fisher. Lob inside underneath. A back cut shot, no good. Rebound into the corner is grabbed underneath by Hardin after the miss by Taylor as he cut through.
Union now 1 of 8 from the field here to start this game.
Well, out front for Lampkins Rudolph, dribbling to the right wing with 3:36 to go in the quarter. Flips it cross court to a wide open Magestro, 3 in the air, short off the rim. Now the rebound grabbed by Fisher. Union streaking down the other way. Lombardo going to fire a quick 3. His shot no good to Magestro with a Kennedy rebound. Across the timeline, ahead to Wade. Wade flips it out to Lampkins Rudolph. He'll fake left, go right, step back. A long 3, back rim no good. And the rebound Stanley of Union. 10-3, Kennedy on top, Union basketball. Matt Stanley going down the lane, hard to the basket. Blocked from behind by Hardin and out of bounds. It'll be Union ball.
First subs of the game coming in. And we have a timeout as well for Union.
Union takes time, we'll do the same. It's Kennedy Catholic 10, it's Union 3. We're back with more in a moment and you're home for high school basketball. News Talk 790, WPIC.
You know, usually you don't get a new roof for the heck of it.
Why are you replacing your roof?
I didn't like the color.
You get a new roof because you're going to need it. Shell Restoration's Severe Weather Response Team is ready to help. The area's #1 company for sales and installation of roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Shell Restoration excels at working with your insurance company for wind and hail claims, plus there's financing available too. Look for at Shell Restoration on Facebook or call 800-663-8103 for a free estimate.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency. It's not the insurance they sell, it's the service that makes them better.
It'll be Union basketball underneath their own hoop, trailing 10-3 to Kennedy Catholic. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg here.
Nick Ondo and Blaze Campbell in for the Golden Eagles.
Braylon Thomas into the Union lineup. Ball left side goes to Matt Stanley. Stanley top of the key. Look over the right-hand dribble, goes to Thomas. Thomas to Mark Stanley. Right side, it'll go to Taylor. Back out, Lombardo fires the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound though, grabbed by Thomas, put it up and couldn't get it to go. And the rebound underneath though, grabbed by Stanley, and he'll put it up and in.
It's 10-5 now, Kennedy. Union can't make a shot, but they're getting some rebounds, and that was a big one and a putback by Mark Stanley.
Stanley's got 5 rebounds here early on. Top of the key, it's Campbell. Kennedy leads 10-5. Backdoor cut right side, try to feed Hardin through it behind him and take away for Union. Ball left side, Thomas Eddy gets his pocket picked by Lampkins Rudolph. 2-on-1, tries to feed it to Hardin, and it's out of bounds. Kennedy gets the turnover and then turns it right back.
Yeah, Lampkins Rudolph try to make a left-handed tough pass in transition there and just overthrew Elijah Hardin, who would have had an easy layup.
Elijah Booker now checking in for Union. Across the timeline, Stanley gets a pick from his brother near the center circle, around Ondo, going down the lane into the paint, floats it right hand off the glass and good for Matt Stanley. Has 4.
And it's 10-7 now, Kennedy.
Nearly a tie-up in the backcourt, but Lampkins Rudolph gets that ball away against full court pressure. Now a takeaway by Stanley near the midcourt stripe.
I think Stanley's out of bounds.
He had the takeaway, and he is out of bounds here near side. He tied up Lampkins Rudolph, but Kennedy will keep it. No turnover. Magestro to inbound.
It's gonna be a lot of work tonight for the Kennedy guards here. This Union team's coming out some pretty strong pressure defense.
Lampkins Rudolph waves Magestro through against the man-to-man. Feeds the ball out front to Ondo to Magestro. Magestro to the foul line, floats the jumper up, rim no. Rebound grab by Matt Stanley. Stanley quickly ahead right side. Long shot in the air and no good there by Taylor on the right wing, and gets tipped and out of bounds. It'll be Kennedy basketball.
Union shooting woes continuing. 3 of 15 now. That's 20% here to start this game.
Good man-to-man defense, making shots difficult for Union as well. Lampkins Rudolph penetrates to the right side, feeds Magestro. He's open, 3 in the air off the front rim, no good. Rebound banged around the corner and grabbed by Matt Stanley of Kennedy.
And Majestro's missed his first 4 shots.
Stanley of Union down the lane, throws it up, glass left hand, no good. Rebound underneath, pulled out of there by Lampkins Rudolph.
Down to 50 seconds to go here, first quarter. Kennedy on top, 10-7.
Lampkins Rudolph across the timeline. Slow dribble out front with 39 seconds to Hardin on the right wing. Hardin gonna fire a long bomb 3 and got it. And Hardin, who averages 20 a game, gets his first points in the waning seconds here of the first quarter. Kennedy on top now, 13-7. Right time side is Booker into the paint, fires it up, shot no good. Rebound though, grabbed underneath by
Campbell.
Campbell had a piece and then a blocking foul. And what do we got? So Campbell got the rebound, and then the foul will go on Union against Booker, right?
Booker's first, team second. So Kennedy with the ball here. 13-7, they lead with 20 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Otis Driver checks in for Kennedy for the last 19 seconds. Lampkins Rudolph, center circle with 11. Fakes right, goes left in the paint, down the lane. What a move, lays it in with the right hand. 3 seconds, Stanley in the backcourt with 2 seconds, trying to get to midcourt, gets the ball ahead to Booker, and that's gonna end the first quarter. We played 1 quarter. It's Kennedy Catholic 15, it's Union 7. We're back with more in a moment on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Discussing what does a roof mean to you?
It means that I don't get rained on when I'm inside.
It means I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine. To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to pennohiorc.com to start your installation today.
Wow, this food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place to stop before and after the games.
No matter how you call it, V's or V's, when you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
All right, we're back here. Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg.
Union bench not happy about the last play there. Didn't get a call they thought they should have got.
Start this second quarter with Union basketball in a 15-7 deficit. Mark Stanley out front. Will feed Thomas. Braylon Thomas back out front for Lombardo. Down low it'll go to Stanley. Spins right, goes left. Shot too strong off the glass. So the rebound grab there by Lampkins Rudolph, then stripped away by Stanley, and Stanley gets the foul.
And that'll be his first.
Mark Stanley.
A little bit of a frustration there. The shooting issues piling up now for Union. Just can't make a basket.
And outside really the missed wide open layup on the breakaway, everything's been well contested. And now it looks like might see a little bit of zone from Union here. Ball out front. Lampkins Rudolph to Hardin. No direct traffic. The ball goes high post to Magestro. Out to Lampkins Rudolph. 3 in the air. Back rim. No good. Hardin with a rebound as it shoots all the way out to the foul line for him to grab it. Hardin working to the foul line area. Now back dribbles. Out to Driver on the right side. Back to Hardin. 7 minutes to go. Second quarter. 15-7. Kennedy with the ball in the lead. Hardin feeds Magestro. Magestro back out to Hardin up top, and they'll call him for a travel as he makes a move to the basket. Turnover Kennedy Catholic.
Remington Hart will come back in.
Get Campbell a break. And now some zone pressure here for Kennedy Catholic as well. 1-2-2. Stanley, Matt Stanley lobs it ahead to Fisher. Fisher on the wing, double teamed and a takeaway by Kennedy. 3-on-1 break. Magestro to Hardin to the basket. Fake, take, glass, and got it. Well, if he would have went up the first time, it would have gotten blocked by Stanley. Good move by Hardin. 17-7, the lead, and whistled a sideline foul. Kennedy on top.
No, and what was big there, Kennedy gets the steal, then they take it right down coast to coast for the layup. So they got rewarded for their defense, and they now lead by 10, their largest lead of the afternoon.
17-7. Matt Stanley out front for Fisher to Mark Stanley. Back to Lombardo, swing it to Fisher. No 5-man motion. Swing it back out front for Thomas. Top of the key, swing it back around to Thomas. Down low, Stanley wide open, lays it in. Came off a low screen and was wide open at the left block. Easy layup for Mark Stanley to make it 17-9, Kennedy.
You can see this Union team, they're veteran players, no panic here. They're not playing well, but they're running their offense and got a nice layup.
2-3 zone this time for Union. Hardin top of the key, goes to Lampkins Rudolph and back to Hardin. Wings exchange sides. Lampkins Rudolph on the left. Back to Hardin, long 3, back rim, no good, and hit the shot clock up above. And it's a dead ball. Give it back to Union. Kennedy Catholic 17, Union 9.
First of 2 here today on 790. Hickory and Mars follows.
Matt Stanley across the timeline, working against man-to-man. Around a pick from his brother to right of the foul line. Feeds it to Lombardo, he's open, floats the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound banged around, good position by Wade. Stanley knocked it out of bounds.
James Dotson, our colleague, told us last year Lombardo in the WPL playoffs made 5 threes in a game. That was more than he had made all year against Amani Christian.
Yeah, this year he came in with 40. Not to hit one yet today, though. Corner for Hardin. He'll try a 3. He's made plenty. That one's in and out. No good. The rebound grab by Mark Stanley. And Matthew Stanley will race it across the timeline with a left-hand dribble. Stanley tried to go through a double team. Ball to the floor. Grab by Wade. Also on the ball is Fisher, though, and we'll go to the arrow. And it's Kennedy ball.
And Samir Wade going down to the ground. Gonna like the effort there for the Golden Eagles sophomore.
Yeah, very athletic, strong build is Wade. Him and Campbell give him energy and athleticism off the bench. And Wade only stands at about 6 foot but plays bigger, as does Mark Stanley at 6 foot, playing bigger as well. Lampkins Rudolph across the timeline. Feeds it right side for Hardin. Hardin around to pick. Feeds it over in the wing to Lampkins Rudolph. Attacks the basket, puts it up. No good but a foul, as Fisher got part of the arm, and Malik Lampkins Rudolph will shoot a pair at the basket to our right.
And that's what I like about Malik Lampkins-Rudolph, his game. He can sit out there and knock down a three, which we saw earlier, or he's comfortable penetrating, getting to the rim, and going to the foul line.
His foul shot is up and good. 6 points for Lampkins-Rudolph and an 18-9 Kennedy lead. That last foul was on Caden Fisher. Second shot, line right, up and good as well. And the Kennedy lead now 19-9. Stanley across the timeline, feeds left side for Thomas. Back out front for Mark Stanley, eyes a three, shoots a three, and hits a three from up top. And Mark Stanley cuts the lead to 19-12.
Running a little motion offense here. They got a good look for the 6-foot junior, his 8th three of the year.
8 points for Stanley, scored the last basket underneath. Now this one up top for 3. He's a tough guard inside and out. Out front, Lampkins-Rudolph directing traffic. Ball knocked away for a moment, but he got it back. Tries to fire down low, does find Hart, lays it in. Sneaking behind the zone was Remington Hart for the basket.
Yeah, he was just all by himself there in the baseline. Nobody saw him.
Stanley out front trying to penetrate that right wing, muscles to the baseline, steps back, fires cross court out to Thomas. He'll fire a long three, it's off the rim, no good. And Hardin with the Kennedy rebound. Hardin across the timeline with 3:49 to go in the quarter to Magestro. Floats up a runner off the rim and in. It rolls through. Around and around it goes, and it drops, and a chance for a three-point play for Gio Magestro.
His first 2 of the day. Contact, got fouled, and number 2 on Fisher, and Kennedy now up by 11.
Fisher will come out. Brennan Porter in for the first time. And Lombardo back in as well. Magestro line right. Will put the foul shot off the back rim, no good, and Stanley with a rebound for Union. Mark Stanley feeds his brother Matt right side to Lombardo against the man-to-man. He'll back into a 2-3 zone now for Kennedy. Stanley working the right side, Lombardo. Top of the key for Taylor. Left side for Matt Stanley, 3 in the air, off the back rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, pulled out of there by Lampkins-Rudolph. He'll fire a long pass ahead to Hart, and Hart gonna get called for a travel. He thought about dumping it down low on the catch, as Magestro was down there as well. And a turnover on the long pass, tough break.
Yeah, that's Hart getting the ball kind of in the flow of the game, but not what you really want him doing. 23-12, Kennedy on top, 3:15 to go first half.
Kennedy gets Campbell back in the game. Ball skipped cross court. Lombardo gonna fire a three. It's grabbed on a block by Lampkins-Rudolph. He'll try to save it. It comes back into Stanley. Matt Stanley on front. He'll float a three from there. It's off the rim, no good. Long rebound, tapped and grabbed by Magestro. To Hardin. Hardin to the left wing. Hardin to the foul line. In the paint. Floats up a tough shot. Back rim glass, no good. A rebound grabbed by Matt Stanley. Stanley races ahead, finds a player, puts it up with the left hand. It's Taylor. It's no good, but the tap back up and in.
That'll be Brennan Porter with the putback. It's 23-14 Kennedy with 2:30 to go here first half.
Lampkins-Rudolph will slow it down for a moment against the 2-3 zone. Working on that right side. And cross-court pass stolen away by Matthew Stanley. Stanley in front of the pack, lays it up and in. No, he missed it. Rebound Porter, though, back up and in. So Porter, right place, right time, hustling behind, got the offensive board in the bucket. And 2 in a row of those for Porter.
23-16 now, Kennedy up 7.
Back-to-back baskets on offensive boards off the bench by Porter. Left side, Hardin on the wing against the zone. Moves to the top of the key. Over to Lampkins-Rudolph. Skip it to Magestro. Fires baseline for Hart. Fake take, muscles it up, hit the bottom of the backboard. Ball to the floor. Fight for the basketball. It's taken out there by Union as Lombardo gets the takeaway. Top of the key, Stanley feeds Porter underneath, and he walked with the basketball. No pump fake and a foot shuffle for Porter.
1:38 to go here first half. Kennedy on top, 23-16. They have led from the beginning.
Driver checking in. Campbell checking out. (23-16), the Kennedy lead with 1:37 to go here in the first half. Lampkins-Rudolph across the timeline. Right side for Hardin. Hardin back out to Lampkins Rudolph against the 2-3 zone. It's active and it's aggressive. Hardin back out to Lampkins Rudolph. A very long three. Hits the side rim, no good, and Mark Stanley with a rebound. Over to Matt Stanley. Ahead to Porter right side. Porter with a cross-court pass. It is tipped away, deflected, and intercepted. The Kennedy takeaway. Right side, Magestro. To the top of the key. Feeds it for Hardin. Another long three. This one back rim, and then off the shot clock and out of bounds. Kennedy settling from some really long threes, like well beyond the college arc type threes, and unable to hit them. And a timeout taken. Will take timeout as well. 57 seconds to go first half. Kennedy on top by a score of 23-16. Back in a moment on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory Wrestling star Louis Gill as the Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Hickory's Louis Gill as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg with you at Buzz Riddle Gymnasium, part of the Ron Galbreath Classic here at Westminster College. Game one, Kennedy on top of Union, 23-16.
Mark Stanley called that timeout, I think, just to yell at his kids.
His own kids?
Yes.
He went up for Matt Stanley for a bit. Here's Stanley to the basket, lays up left-handed in, and a three-point play. Oh, tough love works, doesn't it? Right there, Matt Stanley to the basket for the layup and a chance for the three-point play.
Yeah, big-time move there by the 5'10 junior, averaging 18 a game. He has 6 now, and the foul's going to be on Hart, his first.
So Matt Stanley gets the layup, goes to the line, and with a chance to cut into this Kennedy 23-18 lead. Basket left, foul shot, spins out, rebound underneath, fight for the basketball, and underneath it's Campbell of Kennedy winning that battle. And then a double dribble as the ball bobbled by Magestro in the backcourt. And he'll turn it over, give the ball back to Union with 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Been a 6-0 run here by Union after they had trailed by 11. And now down 5 with the ball here with 40 seconds to go in this first half.
Nick Vitale into the game for Union at this point. Stanley will go to Matt Stanley, back out to Mark Stanley, playing catch with his brother on the wing. Matt Stanley's center circle area with 23 seconds to go. Stanley working against Ondo. A lot of hand checking both ways, no call. Clock down to 15. Stanley back near midcourt. Clock down to 9. Stanley comes around a high pick, down the lane, stops, foul line jumper blocked by Lampkins Rudolph. Rebound grabbed by Fisher, throws it up at the rim, can't get it. Loose ball to the corner, and at the buzzer, Lombardo will fire it, but it's too late. And that's going to end the first half of action. 23-18, Kennedy leads at the half. We're back with halftime talk when we return to Westminster on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the sub of the game and play of the game.
Okay, class. Today, we're discussing what does a roof mean to you?
It means that I don't get rained on when I'm inside.
It means I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine. To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to PennOhioRC.com to start your installation today.
What can I get you?
What are your specialty coffees?
Black or, non-black?
Okay, any specialty blends?
Yeah, like I said, black or non-black.
Stop at O'Neill Coffee and check out their great assortment of specialty drinks like hot coffee, cold brew, specialty smoothies, and their caramel and mocha Joe freezes. The place to be for your favorite hot or cold drink year-round is O'Neill Coffee, next to the post office in West Middlesex, or at o'neillcoffee.com.
What can I get you?
What are your specialty coffees?
Black or, non-black?
Okay, any specialty blends?
Yeah, like I said, black or non-black.
Stop at O'Neill Coffee and check out their great assortment of specialty drinks like hot coffee, cold brew, specialty smoothies, and their caramel and mocha Joe freezes. The place to be for your favorite hot or cold drink year-round is O'Neill Coffee, next to the post office in West Middlesex, or at o'neillcoffee.com.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We're at the half. It's Kennedy Catholic 23 and Union 18 in game one of this Ron Galbreath Classic at Westminster College. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Entertaining so far.
Oh, it's been a great game, no question about it. Two top-tier programs, two teams that clearly in their respective classes, 1A and 2A, will be playing, you'd expect, deep into the playoffs this year. And it's been a battle, I think, from the Kennedy side. They got off to a great start, kind of lost some of the momentum at one time up by 11. Union couldn't shoot much worse, shooting just 25% from the field. And they're only down 5. So I think from the Union side, they can't be too disappointed.
Kennedy turned it over 3 times in that first quarter, and then he came back and turned it over another 4 times in the second, and several of those turnovers in that latter part of the quarter allowed Union to kind of sneak back into this one. But Kennedy had opened up a 10-point lead a couple different times.
A couple scores today. Girls basketball, Reynolds beats Sharon 65-50. Also, Sippy Rock over Meadville 48-20. Amber Osborne's 99th career win for Sippy Rock. How about this? Sharpsville girls beat Grove City today, 55-43. Big win for the Lady Blue Devils as they knock off the 5A Grove City Eagles. So congrats there. And also Sharon boys with a big win today at home against Girard. They beat Girard 39-34, just the second win of the year for Sharon.
We'll take a break. We've got the numbers from the first half when we return. 23-18 the score. Kennedy Catholic leading Union on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Wow, this food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place to stop before and after the games.
No matter how you call it, V's or V's, when you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
What can I get you?
What are your specialty coffees?
Black or, non-black?
Okay, any specialty blends?
Yeah, like I said, black or non-black.
Stop at O'Neill Coffee and check out their great assortment of specialty drinks like hot coffee, cold brew, specialty smoothies, and their caramel and mocha Joe freezes. The place to be for your favorite hot or cold drink year-round is O'Neill Coffee, next to the post office in West Middlesex, or at o'neillcoffee.com.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
On the go, no time to stop.
That's when you'll love the Medicine Shop Pharmacy's drive-through window service at 1740 East State Street in Hermitage. Next time you're on the go, let the Medicine Shop Pharmacy make it easy for you with our fast, dependable, always convenient drive-through window service. To place your order, call 724-983-8451. Our friendly drive-through window service keeps you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Back here at Westminster College, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Aaron Byra back in the studio. Halftime numbers look like this.
For Kennedy Catholic, they are led by Malik Lampkins-Rudolph, 2 2s and a 3, 2 2 from the line for 9 points. Elijah Hardin, 3 and a 2 for 5. Remington Hart, 2 2s, 1 and 2 from the line for 5. Gio Magistro, a 2 for 2. Samir Wade, a 2 for 2. Kennedy, 9 of 23 from the field. They had 2 threes. Shot 39%. They were 3 of 5 from the line. Union, led by Mark Stanley, 2 2s and a 3, 1 and 2 from the line for 8. Matt Stanley, 3 2s for 6. Brendan Porter, 2 2s for 4. Union 8 of 32 from the field. They had 1 3, shot 25%. They were 1 of 3 from the foul line.
17 rebounds for Kennedy Catholic, 20 for Union in the first half. 7 Kennedy turnovers. Union turned it over 6 times. Take a break. Back with the third quarter. We return at the half. Kennedy Catholic 23, Union 18 on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
You've got compassion, empathy, a genuine deep down care for other people. The world needs more people like you. You've got a nursing degree, but more than that, the experience and skill that comes from long hours of dedicated service, delivering compassionate care. We need more nurses like you.
3 Embassy Healthcare locations in Mercer County seek certified nurses aides to join our diverse and talented team so we could work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information or to apply, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
Are you someone who has a bowl filled with medicine bottles? Discover the safe, secure, and convenient way to take your medications from the Medicine Shop in Hermitage with Script Ease, your meds easy as 1, 2, 3. The Medicine Shop in Hermitage provides you with the industry's best solution to manage your health care and medications. For more information, contact the Medicine Shop in Hermitage today or ask your healthcare provider how to schedule your in-home appointment today and start to live a healthier and happier life. Medicine Shop Pharmacy on East State Street in Hermitage or online at hermitagems.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
All right, here we go. Third quarter ready to begin. Union will wear the blue uniforms, white numbers. And it'll be Kennedy Catholic in the white uniforms, maroon numbers and lettering. And it's a 23-18 lead right now at the half for Kennedy Catholic.
Just had a chance to chat with Justin Magistro, the Kennedy coach, hardest working father in maybe the country. His daughter Malia just played at against Robert Morris at YSU. He was there, drove over and watched our broadcast, and now he's here watching his son Gio and his other son Drew playing for University of Pitt Johnstown later today.
And it's Union with the basketball. That's work. Out front it'll be Taylor as Union works the basket to our right. Stanley back to Taylor. It's motion offense here. Get it back to Matt Stanley. Penetrates hard right side, off balance shot. Glass, no good. Got his own rebound, taps it up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Lampkins-Rudolph under the basket.
Boy, 2 good looks here for Matt Stanley, just not able to finish.
Right side to Hardin. against the Union man-to-man. Hardin to the wing. The ball back out front for Lampkins Rudolph. He'll work a dribble with the right hand to the right side. Around a pick from Hart. Long jumper, top of the key, rolls the rim. No, doesn't get it. Magestro rebound, back up and in. Just the right place, right time for Gio Magestro on the offensive board in the bucket.
And with the neon green shoes, Magestro with his 4th point.
Quickly, Stanley dumps it down low. The shot up and no good underneath. As attempted there by Fisher, but a foul. And Fisher going to shoot a pair.
I tweeted, may need to wear sunglasses calling Kennedy games with those shoes.
He's not the only one. You got the bright, I don't even know, the orangish kind of shoe there by Hardin. Wade's got some fancy colors as well. Foul shot line right though, no good here for Caden Fisher. Love one more. 25-18, Kennedy leads. 6:59 to go, third quarter. Second shot for Fisher, rattles back rim, no good. Got his own rebound though, puts it back up, missed it. As he got a piece of it was Magestro on the way up. Magestro quickly ahead, right side for Hardin. Hardin working the arc on the right wing. And out to Lampkins Rudolph. Back in the 2-3 zone is Union. Magestro, Lampkins Rudolph penetrates to the basket, got all the way there, lays it in. Found a lane to score, and Lampkins Rudolph makes it 27-18 Kennedy.
Yeah, he thought about a 3 there, but then saw the opening, and he has 10 points, make it 11.
High post for Mark Stanley, lobs inside, ball tipped away. Fisher gets it back, feeds Lombardo, off the glass and good. Nearly a turnover, but converted well by Union in the end. 27-20, Kennedy leads.
Lombardo with 43s this year, his first basket here of the afternoon.
Magestro comes around a high pick. Under the zone, finds Hart with a pinpoint pass, and Hart will lay it in.
My goodness, what
threading the needle.
What a pass there by Gio Magestro.
29-20, Kennedy leads. Mark Stanley working against Hart. Out front for Fisher. Fisher to Thomas. It's Taylor, I should say, flips it over Lombardo, 3 in the air. He got that one. That's his first make of a 3. And back-to-back buckets for Lombardo. And a timeout taken by Union. We'll take time as well. Kennedy 29, Union 23 on News Talk 790 WPIC.
I'm so sorry.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville.
That's when PA announcers over here.
Opened their doors and served their first
no problem.
Over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
29-23, Kennedy Catholic leads Union with 5:39 to go here. Third quarter, game 1 of our radio doubleheader. Hickory and Mars coming up next.
And back to that Lombardo story, I want to get it corrected here. Last year in the playoffs against Amani, he got called off the bench, hit 6 threes in the game. He actually made more threes than he had attempted all season. And my point is, he just made his first one today. He has 41 now, so he's obviously a very streaky shooter. Watch out.
All right, right side, the ball will go to Hardin and then to Lampkins Rudolph. Magestro feeds underneath for Hart. Hart will kick it back out to Hardin. Hardin goes inside, high post. Lampkins Rudolph floaters up rim, no. Rebound grab by Matt Stanley. Matt Stanley ahead left side for Taylor. Inside for Mark Stanley, block underneath by Wade, but he fell out of bounds when he caught the block out of the air. Athletic block though by Samir Wade.
Yeah, we talked about Wade, and that was right there. Big time athletic play, but didn't able to get the ball.
Taylor with the inbound foul line jumper for Matt Stanley. Up, rattles, no good. Lampkins Rudolph high for the Kennedy rebound.
Look
Ball
out.
ahead to Hardin, airmailed it over his head and out of bounds. Tried to push the pace, and Kennedy turns it over for the 8th time.
5:01 to go here, third quarter, 29-23 Kennedy, first of 2. Hickory and Mars, boys action in our nightcap.
Wade is out, Campbell is in. Thomas in the game now for Union. Stanley will go to Thomas, left wing. Thomas attacks the basket, gets to the hoop. Shot blocked underneath by Lampkins Rudolph. Into the corner though, grabbed by Matt Stanley, and his trip to the basket. It's a reach-in foul.
Boy, man, Lampkins Rudolph off the floor there with a big-time block. Foul's going to be on Campbell, his first on the floor foul.
Taylor to inbound, and Will to Stanley. Into the basket, puts it up with the right-hand shot, no good. Got it back, put it up, no good, and a foul. First time Campbell got a piece of it, and the second time a chance to go back up and draws the foul.
That'll be on Lampkins Rudolph, his second. Mark Stanley, the head coach, right next to us, he is working the officials as much as he possibly can at this stage.
And one of his 3 sons that are on the team, Mark Stanley, the lefty, will put up the foul shot up and good.
Didn't realize until earlier that he followed me on Twitter.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about all my tweets.
Second shot up and good, and I reminded you that everybody follows you on Twitter.
That's a lot of tweets. 29-25 now. Kennedy's lead down to 4.
Led by as many as 10 in the first half on a couple occasions. Hardin comes around a pick over to Magestro and against the 2-3 zone. Out to Hardin. Hardin to the foul line. Rises, shoots, and bangs off the rim. No good. Rebound grab there by Thomas. Thomas to Stanley. Stanley, top of the key. Working right side. Stanley to the top of the key with a left-hand dribble. Leaves it off to Lombardo, closely guarded by Lampkins Rudolph, and Lampkins Rudolph's going to get fouled for the close defense, chesting into him, and that's foul number 3.
And that's 3 in less than 4 minutes in this third quarter, so that's potentially bad news for Coach Ken Madison.
Inbound goes to Stanley. Coach Madison not looking to sub at this point at least. Matt Stanley into the paint, flips it right side, Lombardo. Lombardo back to Mark Stanley, foul line jumper off, rim no, long rebound though, grabbed by Lombardo to keep it alive. Matt Stanley to the baseline, under the basket, reverse layup in. What a move underneath by Matt Stanley. And the lead is cut to 2.
And it's been a run here for Union. They were down by as many as 11. They have cut it down to 2.
He had multiple opportunities on that offensive end too with offensive boards. Lampkins Rudolph working top of the key. Against the 2-3 zone. Hardin out front to Lampkins Rudolph on the wing. Back out to Hardin. Hardin to Magestro. Magestro working wing left, picks up the dribble, lobs out to Hardin. Hardin to the foul line area, now back dribbles again, over to Magestro. Magestro, ball knocked away. Matt Stanley with the steal. Stanley, right side, hard to the basket, layup right hand, up and good. And we're tied.
Lampkins Rudolph really couldn't be aggressive there defensively. He didn't want to get his 4th. And we are tied at 29, timeout Kennedy.
Timeout of the action as the crowd gets loud. 2:59 to go here in the third. 29-29 on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory Wrestling star Louis Gill as the Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Hickory's Louis Gill as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Union had called a timeout, down 29-23 after their own make. And then now Kennedy answers a timeout just a couple minutes later at 29-29.
Yeah, Union only has 2 timeouts remaining, so remember that.
Right side to Hardin against the 2-3 zone. Out front for Lampkins Rudolph. Left side for Hardin. Back out front, Lampkins Rudolph. High post for Magestro. Magestro feeds it to Hardin. Hardin penetrates in the paint and fouled on the way to the basket. No shots. So right now, the back row in the 2-3 zone, aggressively guarding the wings and not allowing any wing shooter for Kennedy feel comfortable.
And that really, going to the zone has changed his game.
Inbound goes to Hart, to Hardin. Back to Magestro on the wing, fakes a 3, step back, shoots a 3, rim no, rebound. Driver had it, lost it, now tips it back out to Lampkins Rudolph. Fire underneath the Hart, missed the layup. Might have got blocked, Hart got it back, up again, blocked again. Loose ball grab by Hardin. Kennedy keeps it alive. Hardin to Magestro in the corner, back to Hardin. Hardin will step back, he'll fire a long 3, rattles out, no good, and the rebound grab this time by Matt Stanley.
Hardin has missed 5 or 7 in a row here from the field.
Ball left side, Lombardo, 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. Weak side rebound. Magistro had it, lost it, tipped into the corner, grabbed by Lombardo. He tries to fire it out front, into the hand of Stanley. And over left side is going to be Thomas, floated jumper, rim and no. Rebound pulled out of there by Hart of Kennedy. Down front, a ball to Hardin. Hardin gets undercut by Stanley, whistles.
It'll be on
Stanley. Block.
Big rebound there by Hart. Union was crashing the boards, but big wide body that he is, big time baseball player as well.
That's what Kennedy have an issue with, giving up multiple opportunities right now for Union here in this third quarter, as they continue to hit the boards really hard. Lampkins, Rudolph dribbling with the right hand, a minute 43 to go in the third. Now to Magistro, corner for Hardin. There's an open three, it's up, it's good. That might be the weak spot right there, the corner. And there Hardin will find it and hit the three to make it 32-29. The Kennedy Catholic lead.
On cue, just said he had missed 7 in a row.
Out front, Stanley. Working a dribble to the foul line, into the paint, into trouble, flips it out to a wide open Lombardo, 3 in the air, too strong. Weak side rebound grab by Magistro, and immediately he gets tied up by Thomas.
And it will be Kennedy ball with 1:13 to go here in the third quarter.
I said if Kennedy could get a rebound and an outlet, they could run all day, because there are 3-4 blue shirts crashing hard on every shot. But it's still hard to get the rebound and the outlet. Right side Hardin on the wing. Hardin working with the dribble around to pick from Hart. Back to Lampkins, Rudolph on the right side with 57 seconds to go in the third. Magistro to the basket, throws it up off the glass, shot no good, rebound tapped around. Magistro will try to track it down, diving and try to get it, but out of bounds. It's Brendan Thomas.
Kennedy has led the entire game. They've been tied once, 29. They lead right now by 3 with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Well into Hardin. Back to Lampkins, Rudolph. Right side for Hardin. Back out front. To Hardin, catch, fire, 3, got it, another one. That time didn't even turn to look to see if there was a defender. He caught it, he fired it, and hit it. Kennedy up 6.
11 now for Elijah Hardin.
Thomas left alone, baseline jumper, shot no good. Magistro with a weak side rebound. Kennedy ball with 22 seconds to go in the third. Leading by 6 after being tied at 29. Right side for Hardin with 13 seconds. Union still in the zone. Clock down to 10. Hardin right side with 7. Hardin around a pick. Hardin in the lane, floats a jumper, rim, no. Clock down to 2. Rebound Union. Ball tipped away on the long shot attempt by Thomas. And that's going to end the third quarter. Kennedy Catholic 35, Union 29. Back with the fourth when we return on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory Wrestling star Louis Gill as the Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Hickory's Louis Gill as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardts.com for more information.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
What looked to be a much better quarter by Union gets thwarted with 2 big threes by Hardin to end the quarter. So Kennedy started the quarter up by 5, eventually got tied with just moments to go, a couple minutes to go in the quarter. Then 2 big threes by Hardin, and Kennedy leads by 6 entering the fourth. Yeah. 35-29, Kennedy on top.
No question about that. All the momentum was on the Union side, but then 2 big threes by Hardin nixed that.
On front, Stanley around a pick to the left side. Matt Stanley to the baseline. Double team, feeds it inside. Ball stolen away by Magistro. Magistro on the run, bounce it right side. Lampkins, Rudolph to the basket, lays it in. Steal and assist for Gio, and the basket for Lampkins-Rudolph.
And Kennedy now back up by 8, 37-29.
Lob inside for Mark Stanley, strip on the way up, powers it up and in, and they get a foul to go with it. Boy, the ball slapped out of his hand on the way up. He recovers and scores, and a chance for a three-point play for Mark Stanley.
12 now for Mark Stanley, and ends that little run by Kennedy back to 37-31 now. Foul was on Campbell, his second.
Foul shot spins out, no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Campbell. Head left side to Lampkins-Rudolph, open, drives the basket, puts it up, right hand too strong, no good. Fighting for his own rebound, and they grabbed his arm. Lampkins-Rudolph could not get the rebound because back there it was Lombardo holding his arm, and Lombardo's going to get the foul.
Tell you what, Malik Lampkins-Rudolph, he came to play today.
He is a high flyer, that great vertical. Inbound for Kennedy underneath their own basket. And into Lampkins-Rudolph, fake, take, glass, and good. Great execution on a fine special teams play for Kennedy Catholic.
Special teams will win you a lot of games.
Right side, Matt Stanley out front to Mark Stanley, back to Matt. And a man for Kennedy. Stanley to Fisher. Fisher to Lombardo, top of the key. Now the ball goes to Taylor. Back to Stanley. Mark Stanley now will take the left wing and whistle. And we're going to have a foul inside.
Offensive foul.
Called on Fisher.
Push on Fisher, his third. 39-31. Kennedy up top by 8. 6:55 to go here in the game.
Nick Vitale and Brennan Porter just off the bench and in for Union. Otis Driver in for Kennedy.
Just to be clear, it's Nick Vitale, not Dick Vitale.
I said Nick.
I know that, but it's
it is similar.
It's very close to the legendary announcer.
You're very good at the rhyming there, Bob. Very good, very good. You probably had great scores in kindergarten. Right side, Hardin with the basketball out front for Magestro against the 2-3 zone. High post, Lampkins-Rudolph turns, shoots, hits. Little space there at the foul line. 8 in the second half for Lampkins-Rudolph. 6 coming here in this fourth quarter that just started.
12-2 run now for Kennedy, 41-31.
Right side penetration, Matt Stanley getting banged into by Remington Hart, and foul's going to be on Hart, I think on the floor.
It will be on the floor. So Kennedy is 29 all, late third quarter, now just like that, they're up 10.
Must have been their biggest lead. They've been up 10 a couple of times in the first half. Inbound, Matt Stanley, 3 in the air, rattles out, no good. Rebound to the floor, picked up Lombardo, banks it in. Offensive board and the bucket for Peyton Lombardo.
Boy, they had to wear a hard hat in the paint today.
Yeah, looks like change in defense here for the Union. They'll go man to man. 41-33, Kennedy Catholic with the lead, 6 minutes to go. Right side of Hardin on the dribble. Steps back, fires a 3 from deep in downtown. Shot no good, then a push on the rebound by Hart as it was grabbed out of the air by Matthew Stanley. And then Hart with the push, and that's going to take us on the other end for foul shots.
That is 7th foul.
Hart's 3rd foul.
So yeah, that's a...
Yeah, we'll walk to the other end for some shots.
It's a tough break there for Kennedy. Hardin took a long shot and then missed that, then didn't get the rebound, and then Hart just a little bit of a shove, just enough to kind of knock Stanley off balance. And
that's a big shove.
Yeah, that was big enough.
As he was coming down, and other end now, Stanley will shoot line right, 1-1.
85% from the stripe this year.
Foul shot is good.
Coach's son, guessing he's in the gym a few hours a week.
Whether he wants to be or not.
He has no choice.
I'm sure he wants to be. Second shot coming line right for Stanley is good. So he hits them both. And Union will take timeout. We'll do the same. 5:54 to go. Kennedy 41, Union 35 on News Talk 790 WPIC.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living, consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need. Plus, services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
41-35, the lead for Kennedy Catholic. 5:54 to go here in this fourth quarter. Union and Kennedy battling. Kennedy at 9-2, Union at 13-1. Union's only lost to Neshannock this year.
Love Buzz Riddle Gymnasium. Looking up at the banners here. And Westminster won a baseball conference title in 1896. That was, what, 126 years ago, Mark. Were you calling games back then?
No, you're older than me. Remember that part. You're older than me.
Barely.
And the old jokes come right back at you. Kennedy basketball after the Union timeout. Left side it goes to Magestro. Baseline for Hart. Back out to Hardin. Hardin dribbles to his right. And it looks like a box and one on Lampkins Rudolph. That is the defensive choice. So Hardin will just back out near midcourt and dribble the basketball. And now someone has to come out and play. Magestro, right wing. Gets double teamed, flows it near midcourt, nearly backcourt, but Hardin saves it. Hardin to the foul line. Hardin tries to dump it down low for Hardin. Take away for Union. Stanley falling, flips it ahead to his brother in front of the pack. Ball stripped away for a moment by Driver. He'll turn, shoot, glass, and good. And plenty of traffic. Mark Stanley knocks it home. And then a foul in the backcourt.
41-37. Kennedy up 4. But a foul on Union, and that will still not put Kennedy at the line yet.
So interesting to go the box and one on Lampkins Rudolph, leaving a couple of good shooters alone, but it works out as Kennedy over-penetrated against the zone. Vitale going to check out, and Booker going to come back in. He'll be the man-to-man guy.
That's only the 5th foul on Union.
With 5:03 to go, Kennedy leads by 4, 41-37. Full court man pressure. Magestro into Hardin, and we'll see if they'll settle back in the box. It looks like they will. And we got whistle. They're going to call Booker, I believe, holding Lampkins Rudolph. That is the call. He is total face guard, trying to disrupt Lampkins Rudolph in any way he can. That's the defense right now.
And now what?
That's a double foul.
Now just a little bit of issues here between Booker and Lampkins Rudolph.
And right now the official steps in, talking to both guys, saying hands off each other, fellas.
That is our guy, Rion Nesmith, the former Beaver Falls state champion player.
Refereeing in this one. Ball inbound to Harper, now to Magestro, baseline jumper, up, rim, no. And the rebound grabbed by Mark Stanley. Union basketball down 4. Ball ahead, Lombardo, right side. Lombardo feeds Matt Stanley, top of the key, to Booker, who fakes a 3 on the wing. Back out front, Mark Stanley turns, fires 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound banged around, grabbed by Driver. Driver in front of the pack, and an open court foul going to be committed by Union.
And that'll be 7. And now we had some pushing after. Driver.
It was more just a pull away, not a push. His own player ripped them out of there before anything happened, as Driver was nose to nose in there. And then it looked like a push, but it was actually Lampkins Rudolph ripping him out of there before any trouble could happen.
And Driver, if he doesn't get fouled, he would have been going up for a dunk for sure.
So it'll be 1-1 here. Line left for Otis Driver. Line left.
Driver 85% from the stripe this year.
And the first one spins in. It's getting very physical right now.
Yeah, this is crunch time. 2 very good teams. Playoff atmosphere here this afternoon at Westminster.
Second shot. Line left. Up good. Timeout Kennedy, 4:26 to go. We'll take a break. Kennedy 43 and Union 37. Your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
You know, you
Usually, you don't get a new roof for the heck of it.
Why are you replacing your roof?
I didn't like the color.
You get a new roof because you're going to need it. Shell Restoration's Severe Weather Response Team is ready to help. The area's #1 company for sales and installation of roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Shell Restoration excels at working with your insurance company for wind and hail claims, plus there's financing available too. Look for at Shell Restoration on Facebook or call 800-663-8103 for a free estimate.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Off the bench is Lucas Stanley, the third of the Stanley brothers. All three in the lineup right now. Kennedy with the lead, Union with the ball. 43-37. Matt Stanley out front to Mark Stanley, top of the key. Given room there by Hart to Porter. Porter goes right side. Lucas Stanley going to fire a three off the bench, off the rim, no good. Rebound into the corner, grab by Hart of Kennedy.
Almost went down there for Lucas Stanley, but Kennedy with the ball leading by 6, 4 minutes to go here in the game.
It was obvious he was off the bench for a reason, to shoot a three. Ball left wing, Magestro, top of the key for Driver. Driver goes left side, back to Magestro, man-to-man for Union. Right side, Lampkins, Rudolph, hard to the basket, gets fouled from behind on the way to the hoop, and he'll shoot a couple. Lampkins, Rudolph, a shooter from the outside, but just an athletic, quick basketball player to the hoop. And that's what Union's not been able to stop, is that aggressive drive to the basket.
Lampkins Rudolph 2 of 2 here today. He has 17 points overall to lead all scorers.
Porter got that foul. It's a two-shot shooting foul, though, and the first one is good. We'll have one more shot line left. Thomas back in the game for Union for Stanley. Second shot is up and good, so Lucas Stanley back out. 45-37, the lead for Kennedy Catholic. Ball goes left side to Thomas. Back cut, try to go inside for Stanley, overshoot him, and it's out of bounds. Try to get it cross court and threw it over the head of Stanley for the Union turnover. Their 9th turnover of the game, and Kennedy gets it back with 3:34 to go.
A big possession here for the Golden Eagles, up by 8.
Lampkins Rudolph across the timeline. Left side pass to Magestro against the man-to-man. Magestro high post for Hart. Hart will go right side for Lampkins Rudolph. Working against Stanley. Lampkins Rudolph on the wing, out front for Driver. Driver down the lane. Driver lost the basketball, and it is tipped away, though, by Union and out of bounds.
Thomas and Hart were battling down in the paint, and Thomas, with the short end of that, he was on the floor.
And Campbell's getting set to check in. Give Hart a break.
Hickory and Mars coming up next on the radio side.
Yep.
No video for that.
Inbound will go right side for Hardin. He'll float the jumper. It's off the rim, high in the air. No good. Rebound controlled by Mark Stanley of Union.
3 minutes to go here. Kennedy leads 45-37.
That's Stanley to Mark Stanley. Out to Porter. Porter to Lombardo. Lombardo top of the key over left side for Thomas. Thomas back out front for Matt Stanley. Penetrates, stops, duck under, floats it, short rim, no good. Got his own rebound, tipped it to his brother. Fake take, lefty layup, good. Mark Stanley with the offensive board in the bucket, 45-39.
16 now for Mark Stanley.
Magestro comes across the timeline. Working the dribble with the left hand, 2:22 to go. Magestro flips it right side, Lampkins Rudolph with 2:17 to go, back out front for Driver. Kennedy leads 45-39 with the ball. Out front, Hardin to the basket, ready, scoop off the glass, and good. And Elijah Hardin puts the lead back out to 8 with 2:03 to go.
47-39.
Quickly right side, Lombardo left alone, fires a three, rattles in. Big three by Peyton Lombardo, 47-42. Kennedy leads, 1:50 to go.
Second three of the game, 42nd three of the year for Lombardo.
Hasn't seen many open opportunities, but had one right there. Right side Hardin, again to the basket, again off the glass, and before he could get there, I should say, he gets fouled from behind. And we'll go to the foul line to shoot a pair.
I really like Elijah Hardin doing this. I think he is so quick. Sometimes he settles on that outside shot, but we've seen a couple times here, he's able to get to the rim, and not many players can defend him.
2 shots, line left. First one rattles home for Elijah Hardin.
14 now for Elijah.
9 of those coming in the second half. 70% from the line. Hart checks back in for Wade. Actually for Campbell, I should say, in the Kennedy lineup. 48-42 Kennedy. One more line left, up and good for Hardin.
49
to go.
49-42, 135 left. Kennedy up 7.
That's Stanley around to pick down the lane, left side short. Jumper, banks it home. So a quick basket for Matthew Stanley with 1:27 to go, 49-44 Kennedy.
14 now for Matt Stanley.
Lampkins Rudolph working against Taylor in the backcourt, crosses the timeline. Jump pass right side for Hardin. Hardin wing right. Hardin now double team, floats it to Lampkins Rudolph, holds the ball with 1:10. Lampkins Rudolph working left side. Working against Stanley, into the corner for Driver. Driver to the basket, reverse layup, no good, but a foul. And Driver will shoot a pair.
You can hear Coach Stanley, you might be able to hear him. He was yelling, don't foul him, don't foul him. But when once Driver got it, that's who they wanted to foul. And he did get fouled as he went to the rim. Fouls on Lombardo.
Interesting enough, Lampkins Rudolph shoots 51% from the line, and Driver shoots 89. Driver will shoot 2 though, right here. First one is up and good. 50-44 Kennedy. Big one here.
3 of 3 from the line here today.
All of his points are foul shots here in this fourth quarter. Second shot, line left, up, back rim, no good. Rebound to the floor though. Kennedy gets it back for a second. Hard had it, now it's loose on the floor. It's out of bounds, and it's Kennedy's ball. Boy, Union had a shot. Kennedy then had it back. Union with another chance to get the loose ball, and it ricochets out of bounds. Kennedy ball up 6.
Union with only 1 timeout remaining. That's limited. Coach Stanley, I think he would have called timeout a few other times in this fourth quarter if he could.
The inbound to Driver, and they'll immediately foul Driver near the midcourt stripe. And this will be, again, a 2-shot opportunity, though, because now Union is over the limit.
That'll be on Fisher, his 4th. Outstanding game here this afternoon. 2 top teams in Pennsylvania. Union in single A, Kennedy in double A.
Line left foul shot for Driver, no good. Lampkins Rudolph grabs a rebound and puts it in, but it's not a 1-and-1. The 17 fouls is on the other side. Lampkins Rudolph thought he had stolen one there.
Union has never led here. They were tied on 1 occasion, 29 all.
Second shot, line left, good for Driver. And timeout Kennedy with 51 seconds to go. Kennedy 51, Union 44. We're back with more in a moment on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Wow, this food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place to stop before and after the games.
No matter how you call it, V's or V's, when you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Gets the ball out front to Magestro. And he wants somebody to foul him, and now finally Magestro gets fouled, but just with 26 seconds to go.
And that'll be on Lombardo. Kennedy Catholic leading here 51-44. Looking to win their 10th game in a row.
And line left. The foul shot, good.
Quiet game for Gio with just his 5th point.
And a big foul shot there. One more line left for Magestro. The senior puts it up, and it'll rattle out. No good. The rebound grab by Stanley of Union. 22 seconds to go. Union down 8. Here's Wynn. Quickly 3 in the air. Rim, no. Weak side rebound grab by Driver of Kennedy. And then Driver gets fouled.
14 seconds to go. Kennedy up by 8. And it looks like they are going to win a huge game here this afternoon at Westminster College.
Coach Stanley trying to pull the strings, put his own son in there for a chance to get a big 3. He didn't hit it. Did the same here in the fourth quarter for Wynn. Couple of 3s off the bench, couldn't hit him. Tried. It's tough too, being the guy that comes off the bench and has to hit the big 3. We don't play the whole game either. Here's Driver, line left, foul shot up and in. The Driver with one more attempt coming line left. Kennedy up 53-44, 14 seconds to go.
Driver, the 6'2" junior. Been a big plus here off the bench today.
Second shot good. 10-point Kennedy lead, 13 to go. Stanley quickly down the floor. Stanley bangs in too hard, puts it off the glass and good. No call, but count the basket, and then a timeout taken by Union, and we'll just keep it right here.
Final timeout for Mark Stanley. And it's 54-46.
With just 6 seconds, right?
6 seconds to go. Want to remind you, we have post-game, including our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game, Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. And then we'll get you set for our nightcap, even though it's still the daytime. What do you call the second game if it's still in the daytime? You don't call it a nightcap, do you? Either way, it's Hickory and Mars. That's just a rhetorical question.
You could call it the second game.
I'm not asking you to figure that one out.
I'm called the second game. I've already figured it out. You just want to color it as you should as the color man. Don't ask me how to color it. That's your job. Inbound for Kennedy into Hardin with 5 seconds. Coach Stanley saying not to foul. And that's going to run it out for Kennedy Catholic. That's a good one. Kennedy Catholic with a 54-46 win over Union here in game 1 of the Ron Galbreath Classic. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with post-game activities when we return again. Kennedy 54 and Union 46 right here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Filled with medicine bottles? Discover the safe, secure, and convenient way to take your medications from the Medicine Shop in Hermitage. With Scripties RX, your meds as easy as 1, 2, 3. The Medicine Shop in Hermitage provides you with the industry's best solution to manage your health and medications. For more information, contact the Medicine Shop in Hermitage today or ask your healthcare provider how to schedule your in-home appointment today and start to live a healthier and happier life. Medicine Shop Pharmacy on East 8th Street in Hermitage or online at hermitagems.com.
You've got compassion, empathy, a genuine deep-down care for other people. The world needs more people like you. You've got a CNA certification, and more than that, the experience and skill that comes from long hours of dedicated service, delivering compassionate care. We need more CNAs like you.
3 Embassy Healthcare locations in Mercer County seek certified nurses aides to join our diverse and talented team so we can work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living. Consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need. Plus, services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by O'Neill Coffee. Great taste delivered since 1951. And proud supporters of the player of the game.
And back here, Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg. Final score in this one, Kennedy Catholic 54, Union 46. Hickory and Mars are coming up next as we'll wrap up this first segment of the broadcast. Lock, stock, and barrel. Sub of the game in game one. Going to go to Otis Driver off the bench for Kennedy Catholic. 6 points, all big foul shots in the fourth quarter in conjunction with Lock, stock, and barrel. And we'll honor Otis Driver as our sub of the game. He'll have his name on the WPIC website at the end of the season. One area player, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. Then everybody on that team is going to get a sub, chips, drink, and dessert from Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Check it out, 790WPIC.com. Congratulations, Otis Driver of Kennedy Catholic, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs.
Some quick stats here in this game for Kennedy Catholic. They were led by Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. He finishes with 7 field goals, including a 3, 4 from the line for a game-high 19 points. Elijah Hardin with 5 field goals, including 3 threes, 2 of 2 from the line for 15 points. Remington Hart, 3 twos, 1 of 2 from the line for 7 points. Otis Driver, 6 of 8 from the line for 6 points. Gio Magistro had 2 twos, 1 of 2 from the line for 5 points. Excuse me, Kennedy, 18 of 45 from the field. They had 4 threes, shot 40%. 14 of 19 from the line, including 11 of 14 in the fourth quarter for 73%. For Union, they were led by the Stanley brothers, the twins. Mark finishing with 6 field goals, including a 3 of 4 from the line for 16 points. Matt Stanley with 7 field goals, all twos, 2 of 2 from the line for 16 points. Peyton Lombardo, 2 threes, 2 twos for 10 points. Brendan Porter, 2 twos for 4. Union finishing 19 of 59 from the field. They had 3 threes, 32% shooting. They were 5 of 9 from the line for 55%.
Union with 36 boards, Kennedy with 33. Kennedy turned it over 10 times and Union 9 times. Time now for the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. And O'Neill Coffee proud to present that Player of the Game award to Kennedy's Malik Lampkins-Rudolph, the senior, with 19 to lead the way in conjunction with News Talk 790. He's our Player of the Game. He'll get a customized t-shirt from 2 J's and a B, custom screen printing and gifts on East State Street in Hermitage. Money also placed in the name, or into a fund in the name of Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. And then at the end of the season, one area athlete will be awarded the O'Neill Coffee Student Athlete Scholarship winner. Check it out at 790WPIC.com. Congratulations going out to Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. He is our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game, powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs. That wraps it up. Game 1, Kennedy Catholic wins it 54-46. We're back with Game 2, Hickory and Mars, when we come back on your home for high school basketball, News Talk 790 WPIC.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep, or the part that tells me what button to